Hi, my name is Keith Herndon, and I teach here at Black Crow Yoga, and this is my offering for the Black Crow Yoga video series. So let's begin by taking a deep breath in. Two more like that. Breath comes in, deeper and fuller. One more breath in, deep and full, filling the lungs, spreading the ribs apart, raising the spine. Hands come down to curl over the knees, circle the torso around in the hips, breathing as you move. Enjoy the feeling in the lower back. Feel the weight moving across the hips. Circle a bit in the opposite direction. Staying in touch with the sensation of motion in the muscles, the tendons, and the bones. Come back to center. Hands curl over the knees to grab. Take a breath in to pull the belly forward. Lift the gaze high. And then exhale, round the spine behind you. Tuck the chin. Roll onto your tailbone. Inhale to roll forward. Belly reaches forward. Ribs reach up. Gaze lifts to the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine behind you. Head comes low. Shoulder blades separate. One more cycle like that. Breathing forward. Exhale to release. Gently let the spine roll back to a tall position. Hands come together, thumbs rest at the heart. Take another breath in just to sigh it out. And let us begin with the sound of Om. Hands come down. Fingers come down behind you. Palms rest on the floor as the legs extend long, reaching out through the heels, pointing the toes, flexing the feet just a couple of times. Windshield wiper the feet from side to side. Maybe in and out, side to side. What feels good? Work the feet, work the foot muscles. Separate the hands behind you a little wider. Slide the feet toward the hips and move the feet away from each other. Take a couple of windshield wiper moves with the knees. Gaze looks away from the knees as you move. Little twist in the spine, warming up. And the next time, the knees come down to the right. Take the right leg all the way to the floor with the knee bent. Take the left leg down to the floor too and pull the right foot down onto the left thigh. Hook your hand around your ankle and press your right hand onto your thigh. Take a couple of circles in the hips. Circling in the hips from deer pose, the legs bent on the floor. Circling one way and then the other. And then walk the right hand and the left hand over to the right. Gently turn into a twist, looking behind you. Take a breath in and roll the belly toward the floor, looking further back. Breathing in to lift the gaze up, and then slowly lower down toward the back, letting the head rest toward the floor or forehead rest on the floor. Stay for a breath and a twist. Press into hands, coming back out. Hands come back behind the hips. Knees come up. Take a couple of flops from side to side to release that stretch before we go down the other way. Knees come down the other way. Arrange the feet just like before on the other side. Hook the right hand around the ankle, the right ankle. Press the left hand on the left thigh and circle a bit in the belly from here. Gently roll the hips, breathing as you move. Circle a bit the opposite direction. And then walk the hands behind you to the left, twisting the belly around the other way, turning to look behind you, twisting into the stretch, and then exhale. Hands support the torso as you lower down into a twist. Stay here for a breath. Press into hands, gently come back up. Hands come behind, legs come long. Reach out through the heels, toes pull back. Hands point the fingers away from the hips behind you. Take a breath in just to open the heart. Shoulder blades come tight, gaze lifts up to the ceiling. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in. Bend the elbows to deepen the stretch. Feel the stretch in the palms of the hands and the fingers. Press into the hands to push the belly forward. Roll the ribs forward, lift the gaze high. Exhale, round it back. One more cycle like this, pulling forward. Breathing the stretch high. And then exhale, round it back. Hands walk back to the hips, pushing the torso tall. Pull the feet in. Fingers gently rub the insides of the feet, the soles. Thumbs rub into the arches. Thumbs rub the toes. And then walk the thumbs around the ankles. Rub around the ankles between the ankle and the heel. Take both thumbs and put them at the bottom of the Achilles tendon, right above the heel. Wrap the fingers around the shins, and then walk the grip up the Achilles tendon into the bottom of the calf, and feel a gentle release as you massage the bottom of that calf muscle. And then just give your feet a lovely rub, like you were scratching your dog, like you're scratching your dogs, rubbing your dogs. Rub the tops of the feet into the bones. And then let's come up to the table. Start with a brief child pose. Walking the hands forward, reaching the hips back, letting the head come down onto the mat. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it up. Soften the arms, soften the elbows. Roll the forehead from side to side. Massage the brain. Hands walk back under the shoulders. Knees come back under the hips. Couple of cat and cow cycles from here. Belly dips down on the inhale. Roll the ribs forward. Lift the gaze high. Exhale, arch the spine behind you. Lifting the spine up, tucking the chin into the heart. Inhale, belly dips. Ribs roll forward, gaze lifts up. Exhale, arch the spine. Inhale to come forward. Breathing, dipping the belly, reaching the ribs, stretching the front of the torso. Exhale to arch the spine. Lifting up high as you press into the hands. And then come back to table. Separate the hands to the edges of the mat. Bring the knees a little closer and circle in the hips. Feel the stretch on the edge of the hips as you circle out to the edge on the left and then over to the right. Reverse the circle going the opposite direction. Juicing up the hips, warming up the joints. Come back to center, hands come under the shoulders. Weight comes into your left hand and you sweep your right hand up high. Let the hips come back over the heels as you reach high. And then let the hips rise as you slide that hand across and underneath, coming into thread the needle. Sliding that hand forward to deepen the stretch. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathing into the stretch in the shoulder. And then slide that hand back to the face, pushing into that hand and come back up. Open as you reach the hips back over the heels. And then come back into the table. Take a cat and cow between sides. Breathe in, dip the belly, cow. Exhale, arch the spine, cat. Inhale, dip the belly, cow. Exhale, arch the spine, cat. Ah. Come back to table, right foot into the other hand. Lift up, stretching into the shoulder, reaching the hips back over the heels, and then the hips rise as you come across and under, threading the needle on the other side. Slide that hand forward to deepen the stretch. Come back out. Pressing into that hand, sweeping up, letting the hips come back over the heels, bending the knees, and then come back down to the table. And tuck your toes. And walk your hands back to your knees. Let your heels gently go from side to side. Feel a little toe stretch. This may be as far as you want to go. If you would like to go deeper, walk the hands closer to the knees, lift the knees up, roll the knees up and down to stretch into the toes. Inhale, knees rise. Exhale, knees come down. Inhale, knees rise. And exhale, come back down. Walking back out into the table. Flatten the tops of the feet. Pound the toes into the mat. And then let yourself come back to a central table pose. Breath comes in. As you exhale, tuck the right toes under, slide the right foot back, lift the right leg up, toes point down. Walk your left fingers forward, left thumb points to the ceiling, gaze looks forward. Breath comes in, exhale, pull everything under, float under the torso. Inhale to extend. Exhale to come underneath. Inhale to extend and reach. Exhale under. Inhale to extend, reach, and lift. Exhale under. Inhale to extend, to stay, or to bind. Floating hand finds the floating foot over the back. Gaze lifts up. Foot pushes into the hand pulls into the foot. Feel the stretch in the thigh. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Touch toes, separate knees, push hips back, child pose. Roll your forehead side to side. Work out all those thoughts. Inhale back to table. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Left toes touch. Left foot slides back. Left leg lifts. Right fingers walk forward. Thumb reaches high. Take a breath in to lift. Exhale, curl under. Inhale to extend and lift and reach. Exhale, curl under. Inhale to lift. Exhale, curl underneath. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale, curl under. This time lift to stay for a moment. Option to find your floating foot with your floating hand. Pulling the foot with the hand, pushing the hand with the foot, opening the heart. Breathing into the stretch. Stay for another breath. Release. Come back. Child pose. Hands can come forward. Hands can come down by the hips. Find your comfortable pose, whatever that is, for 3 breaths. Push back up, table. Bring your right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Bring your hands onto your right thigh. We're just going to move forward and back in the right knee. So gently let the right knee come forward, relaxing the hips. Exhale, let the right knee straighten a bit, maybe not all the way, or maybe. Just take a couple of cycles like this, forward and back. Maybe letting the toes lift as you reach the hips back. Forward, feeling the stretch. Where do you want to go? Where is the stretch leading you? Reach it back. Forward and back. Coming back forward, left hand finds the mat, right hand lifts up. Back toes tucked with the option of lifting the back knee into a twist. Stay for a breath to open the heart. Lift the gaze, spread the fingers. Exhale, come down. Front foot steps back. Take a moment, separate the knees, reach the hips back. Maybe let the head stay up and just wag the tail or come down to child between sides. Coming back up into the table, other foot steps forward, left foot steps forward. Hands come onto that left thigh. Gently breathe in as you bend the front knee, feeling the stretch between the legs. Exhale, straighten the front knee, maybe lifting the front toes, rolling back. Inhale to come forward. Lifting the gaze, feeling where the stretches are. Where do they lead you? Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, reach it back. Coming forward, hand comes down, right hand comes down, opening into a twist. Option to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Reach the heart. Forward as the hand reaches high and behind you. Take another breath. Reach high and strong. Exhale, release. Come back down. Feet come back. Hands walk forward. Let's come into a down dog. Find your way into down dog however you get there. Or let the heart come forward. Lift the knees off. Push the hips back. And walk the dog. One heel comes down and then the other. Knees bend one after the other from side to side. Feel the stretch of the heel, the calf, and the thigh as you move. Come back to stillness. Both heels lift, roll into the toes. Both heels roll down, pressing into the fingertips. Both heels lift high, roll into the toe tops. Both heels roll down, pressing the fingers into the mat to push the hips behind. One more cycle, both heels rise. Both heels roll down. Find stillness for a breath. Then we'll come forward into plank and back into down dog for a couple of cycles. Inhale, come forward into plank, strong arms, strong belly. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, roll forward into plank one more time. Exhale, push back, down dog. Stay for a breath. Feet and hands walk together. Find your way to the top of the mat. Hands come together with the heart. Let your gaze lift. Let the breath come in. Let the lungs rise into the thumbs. As you exhale, let the hands come down beside the hips. Take a deep breath in. Sigh out. Inhale, hands reach out, up, and high. Exhale, take a forward fold. Half sun A to start. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, come down. Release the head, hang low. Option to let the hands rest in the elbows. Take another breath. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Let's do one more of those right away. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hang down. Option to let the hands rest on the floor or let the hands rest in the opposite elbow and hang for another 2 breaths. Bending the knees, letting the hips rise, letting the head be heavy. And then gently release. Arms sweep out. Belly pulls you up. Roll the hands high. Exhale, you get overhead. Thumbs come down the midline. Thumbs rest at the heart. Take a breath in. We'll do a full sun salutation A. Hands reach down beside the hips. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Exhale, come down. Hands plant. Feet step or jump. Take a high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog, cobra. Tuck toes, downward facing dog, resting down dog. Breath comes in. Feel the connection between the hands and the mat and the earth. Take a couple more breaths of strength and stillness, reaching the hips back, bending the knees a little. Pointing the elbows down, separating the shoulders, letting the shoulders move away from the ears. And then on your next exhale, float or step back to front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hang down. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Let's do just one more sun salutation. A. Exhale, come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hang. Hands plank. Feet step back. High plank. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing. Relax the hips down. Stretch the front of the torso. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Sigh out. Find all those points of alignment and feel the strength and stillness of the pose. Gaze lifts up. Walk and float to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, sweep up. Hands come together overhead. Hands come down the midline. Take a breath in. And sigh out. So let's come to the back of the mat. We'll do a couple of balances. We'll start with tree pose. So in tree pose, we'll start with the weight on the right foot. And the left foot gently comes onto the calf or up to the thigh. Hands come together in the heart. Start. Find a fixed gaze. We'll stay in tree for a couple of breaths. We'll step forward in airplane. And then we'll step forward into eagle. So stay here and express. Find the strength and balance. See whatever's in front of you, find a fixed place to focus on. For 3, for 2, for 1. Floating footsteps forward. Hands reach forward. Hands reach down beside the hips. Back foot begins to lift into airplane. Bending into your front knee, reaching the heart forward, reaching the fingers high behind you, reaching the heel high. Stay here for about 3. Strength and lightness. Grounding from the earth up to the sky. Reach and then step forward, coming into eagle. So your right foot steps forward, your left leg wraps around, your left elbow rests underneath. Find your eagle pose. Starting with the tall spine, take a breath in to lift the elbows, and then let your knees bend. Then let your elbows reach down to your knees. Gently curling into nested eagle. 3 more breaths. Letting the hips stretch into the pose, sinking deep. And release. Float back up. Take a few moves that feel good. Bend your knees, move around in your hips. Take some empty coat sleeves and whack. And come back to center, shake out the legs. And let's come back to the back of the mat. Same thing starting from the other side. Just take a moment to breathe in. Weight comes onto the left foot, coming into tree on the other side. Tree with the foot on the inseam, except not on the knee. And then let the hands come together at the heart. Hands reach high to express. Gaze lifts and rests on a fixed point. Feel the balance working in the standing leg. Feel the breath fill the lungs. And breathe, stretch, reach. Be the connection between the earth and the sky, like a tree. Step that floating foot forward. Hands reach forward, down by the hips. Hands reach back behind you. Torso lowers low. And then your back foot lifts off. Coming into airplane. Fingers spread wide, reach high behind you. Heel reaches high behind you. Gaze looks forward. Toes point down. Stay and breathe. Balance. Enjoy the dynamic energy of the muscles working to balance the pose. Be aware. Feel. Connect with your own senses in the body. 3, 2, lift high. 1 more breath. Floating footsteps forward. Leg comes around. Other leg comes around on top. Into eagle. Other arm comes underneath. Coming into eagle on the opposite side. Start with a tall spine. Take a breath in to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, begin to bend the hips. Bending the knees. Curling to nested eagle. Feeling the stretch in the hips as you lower forward. For 3, 2, 1. Sink a little deeper. And release. Come back out. Work out all the work in the hips. The legs circling the hips. Letting the arms move in a way that feels good. Might even take a couple of back strokes. Swish, splash, swimming across the lake. Reverse the strokes, come back to shore, like you were swimming back to the beach. And then let's come back to the front of the mat. Hands come together at the heart. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Bend the knees. Reach the hands behind you. Lower the hips down. Coming into a chair pose with the hands behind you. And then letting the hips go as low as they can. Knees come forward. Let the arms express up into chair in any kind of expression that works for your shoulders. We're just going to stay in chair for 3 breaths. Lowering the super further, lifting the heart. Feeling the strength building. And And take it forward, forward, forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Hang down low, step the feet back. High plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push to stretch the front of the torso, relax the hips. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Stay in down dog for a breath. Feet step together. Right leg lifts up to open the hip. Right foot steps forward, coming into crescent pose. Hands sweep forward and up. Come into your crescent, bend into the front knee. Open the heart, lift the gaze. Stay for a moment. Feel the strength of this pose. Stay for a breath in the strength of the body. Now take a high twist to the right by bringing the right hand forward. Right hand comes down by the hip. Left hand comes forward. Twist to the right. Bend into the right knee. Stay for a breath. Bring that arm back up. Both hands come back up to crescent pose. Take another twist, open twist to the right. Hand comes forward just like before. Only this time the left hand comes down across the thigh to deepen the twist. Left fingers curl around the thigh. Look behind you. Back hand sweeps down. Both hands reach up and press it. One more twist. Any of those two options, or let the palms come together, coming into a prayer twist. Elbow comes across. Upper hand presses into lower hand. Breathe into the stretch. Stay for 3. Reach back up. Crescent pose. Open it up. Warrior 2. Pull the belly in. Keep that front knee nice and bent. Look over your front fingers. Feel the strength in your back hand. Reach behind. Stay for 2 more breaths. Front palm turns up. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, flow on down. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Resting down dog. Or rest any way you like. Rested table. 3 breaths. Feet step together. Left leg lifts up to open. Left foot steps forward. Coming into crescent on the other side. Bend into your front knee. Lift your heart. Lift the gaze. Breathe to open and stretch. Stay for another breath. And then coming into a twist on the other side. Open twist. Left hand reaches forward. Down and back. Right hand reaches in the other direction. Right hand ends up forward, left hand ends up back. Stay for a breath, bend into the front knee. Back hand sweeps down and up. Coming back into crescent. Take another open twist. Left hand reaches down and back, right hand reaches forward, and then right hand curls around that thigh to deepen the twist. Deepen a little further. Back hand sweeps down. Both hands reach up. Take either of those options, or let the hands come together in prayer. Take a prayer twist. Gently take the arm across the thigh, and press the upper hand into the lower hand, turning the belly toward the thigh. Stay for 3. 2. Reaching back up, take your crescent for a moment. Open warrior two, bending deep in the front knee. Take your reverse, and then come on down, Vinyasa. High, two low, upward dog, downward, facing dog. Take a moment, sigh it out, push the hips back. Lift the gaze, step the foot to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, come back up. Breath comes in. Sigh it out. Release the hands. Turn the face the long side of your mat. Separate the feet a leg length apart. Turn the toes away. Take a moment just to roll your shoulders first, like you were taking off a t-shirt. Elbows are bent. And reverse the roll, moving the other way. Hands come behind the hips, push the hips forward, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Options. You can either interlace the hands coming forward into a wide-legged forward fold, or let the hands come around separately and then come down. So either have your hands coming down to support you under your shoulders, or interlace your hands behind you, stretching into the shoulders. You choose. We'll stay here for about 3 breaths. If you have your hands bound, release them, let them come down. And then take your hands and put them onto your thigh bones. Curl fingers inside the thigh and just sway side to side, nice and gentle. The next time you sway over to the right, turn around and twist to the right, and look behind you, bending into your right knee, straightening your left knee. Press into the thigh, coming back to center, twisting over to the left. Look around behind you, straightening the opposite leg as you bend into that knee. Stay for a breath. Inhale up. 2 more times on either side. Exhale over to the right, bending the right knee, straightening the left. Look behind you. Inhale up, bend it over the other way. Same thing other side. Looking behind you. 1 more time over to the right. And last time, over to the left. And then gently come back. Hands walk back, up the thigh bones, to the hips, pushing torso up. Feet walk together, lift one leg, one knee, and then the other. Kick it out. And then let's come to the front of the mat again. Hands come together at the heart. Sigh it out. Come back to the chair, starting with the hands behind the hips. Fingers are spread wide. And then as the hips sink down, hands slide forward and up. Come into a chair pose to stay for a couple of breaths. Hands come together. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Hands plank. Step back. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Stay for a moment in the pose. Find the still point. Find the strength. Find the heat. Feel inside. Feet step together. Right leg lifts up. Right foot comes forward. We're going to come right up into Warrior Two. So find your Warrior Two feet. Sweep your left hand forward, up and back, and then your right hand comes forward over your right thigh. And find Warrior Two stance. Feel the strength of the pose. Feel the stillness. Breathe and stretch. And then we'll move into a dancing warrior flow. Take your fingers, reach them high, reversing the warrior. Exhale, take your forearm onto your thigh, lateral angle. Move forward and back with the breath. Inhale to reach back. Exhale to come forward. Inhale to reach back. Exhale to come forward. Take a few of these. Enjoy the flow. Joy of movement. Reaching it back to feel. Releasing and going even deeper as you reach forward. Inhale to lift and reach back. Exhale to come forward. Inhale to lift back. Exhale to come forward. Inhale to reach back. Exhale to come forward. Last lateral angle. Gently reach back. Straighten your front knee. Feel the strength of both diagonal legs. And then reach forward. Triangle pose. Tuck the hips back. Reach the fingers forward like you were trying to touch a circle just out of reach all the way down to the leg. And then your other hand reaches up. Let both hands reach behind you. Maybe taking a balancing, floating triangle to open across the ribs of the heart. Breathe here for 3. Lift the gaze for 2. Strengthen the legs. Pull the belly in. One more breath. Now take your lower hand on your shin. Take your upper hand and reach them out to the side until that upper hand hangs down beside your front leg like an elephant's trunk. Slide the hand that's on the shin down toward the feet. Let the head hang heavy. And circle the elephant's trunk like you were drawing a circle in the sand one way. Circle the other. Let it come back to stillness. Head is heavy. Let the head pull the spine a little further open as you hang down over the front leg. And then lift the gaze, sweep the left hand forward, up, coming into warrior 2 for a moment. Reverse the warrior, take it through vinyasa. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a moment of stillness. Option to stay in down dog, option to take a moment of child. Hips push back, knees are slightly bent. Join us back in down dog if you're ready. Feet step together. Left leg lifts up to open the hip. Left foot steps forward. Coming right into warrior 2. On the other side, arrange your feet. Take your right arm, sweep forward, up, and back. Then the left arm comes over the left thigh. Warrior 2 on the other side. Find your strength in warrior. Find the stillness. Reach into the front and back. Fingers reach forward, other fingers reach back. Then take your dancing warrior, or reverse. Exhale, forearm on the thigh. Inhale, reach it back. Pressing into the front foot to push the fingers back further. Exhale, come forward. Upper arm slides inside the thigh. Inhale, reach it back. And enjoy the flow. Enjoy the breath. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. Reaching back, coming forward. Reaching back. Going a little further down, deep, stretch. Reach it back. Last lateral angle. Reach it back. And then straighten both legs. And your left fingers reach high, forward like you're trying to touch a circle, just out of reach, all the way down. other hand reaches up. And then both hands may reach behind you. Find supported, unsupported. Triangle on the other side. Open the heart by reaching the hands behind and stretching the ribs. Now take your lower hand back on your shin and take your upper fingers, reach them away and down. And just hang those fingers down, side to front leg. Let your torso roll down, stretch the spine, and then circle your right hand around like an elephant, drawing a circle in the sand. One, and then the other. Soften the torso, let the head get heavy, let the arms become still. Feel the stretch as you hang over that front leg. And then gently sweep that arm forward, up. Find your warrior two for a moment. Bending in the front leg, straightening both arms, reaching forward, reaching back, opening across the arm. Reverse the warrior, flow on down. High plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Pigeon pose, feet step together. Right leg lifts up. Right knee comes forward, next to the right wrist. Take a moment to lift the torso, open across the ribs, then roll down. Turn your pigeon. Find the support you need. Make any adjustments you need to feel comfortable, steady, and strong, so you can release. Find the strength so you can let it go. Make any micro movements that you need. Allow the tension to let go. If you feel the tension, just let it go. Sink a little deeper, counting the breaths. And then gently press into the hands, lift the head. Hands come beside the front knee, back toes tucked, so you can slide the front foot back to meet the back foot, down dog. Feet step together. Take any moves you need to undo the work in your right leg, maybe opening up, maybe standing on that right foot, lifting and lowering the heel. And then when you're ready, lift the other leg, opening in the hip, left knee reaches high, slide the left knee forward to the wrist, coming pigeon on the other side. Start by opening the heart. Then let yourself roll down and release. Take your pigeon on the other side. Stay in touch with the feelings inside. Stay in touch with breath. Allow the body to shift a little bit, to let go, to sink deeper. A couple more breaths. Gently come back up, pushing into the hands, back toes tuck, front foot step to the back, down dog, Lift the heels, lower the heels, lower the knees. Come on down to seated. Take a deep breath in a seated pose, lengthening the spine on the inhale, soften on the exhale. Hands come onto the knees. Take another circle or two in the hips. Rolling the weight over the sits bones underneath. Rolling the weight, circling in the opposite direction. Come back to center, hands curl over the knees. Pull the belly forward, lift the ribs as you breathe in. Exhale, hang onto the knees as you round the spine. Reaching the spine back, tucking the chin into the heart. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale to roll back. Inhale to roll forward. And exhale, roll back. And let's come onto the back. So gently roll the spine down. Let the head relax. And let the arms come out to a T position. And just rest and be still for a moment. Let the knees sway from side to side. And then bring the knees over the belly. Let the hands come on top of the knees and circle the knees around. Option to take happy baby or continue to circle the knees. Coming back to center, take a breath in. As you exhale, pull the knees into the shoulders, lift the head up, tucking the chin into the collarbones. And then exhale, release the knees down to the mat, arms come out to a T. Slide your right leg long, pull your left knee in with your fingers interlaced over the knee, and then pull the left knee over to the right. Come into a twist, opening across the heart. Inhale, come back to center, knees come into the belly. Interlace hands on top of right knee, left leg comes long. Pull the right knee across the torso, coming into a twist on the other side, and opening across the heart. Stay for breath. Inhale back to center. If you'd like to take a bridge, you can. Otherwise, let yourself take any other positions you feel good, legs up, or just come right into Shavasana. Take your final breaths and let your legs come long on the floor. And allow yourself to sink into Shavasana, releasing from the crown of the head, down the face, down the throat, down the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. Releasing down the ribs, the belly, the hips, the thighs, the legs, the feet. Breath comes in, side out, Shavasana. And just continue to rest while I chant an ancient Sanskrit prayer. And just continue to rest. And gently come back and take all the time that you need. Find your way back to your side. Rest on your side. Feel the support of the earth. Feel the body resting on the earth. Feel that connection between you and the earth and everybody and every creature on the earth. Rest in that great connection. And then find your way back up to seated. Let the palms come together at the heart. And let's close with one more sound of The light in me bows and honors that same light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for coming. See you again next time.